Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving 2019. As I prep for this evening's dinner with me and a good friend, I would like to recap some of the things that I am thankful for this 2019.
Greens, mac and cheese, potato salad, stuffing turkey. Right now I'm in the process of cleaning the collard greens, taking them off of the stem, which can take up a lot of flavor and seasoning that you use when seasoning your and putting it into the pan, waiting for them to be seasoned, and let the leaf itself, the greens, soak up all of the seasoning and all of the flavor, so it just gives that good traditional Thanksgiving taste and flavor. I predict I'll be doing these greens for about 4 hours. Sometimes the longer it cooks, the better the taste. Of course, you start it out at a boil and then you go ahead and lower. It's easy to just eat and you get nice and full, and that's because you have to. And so this is the process of cleaning the greens to do these things. I am thankful for them, and I am grateful and thankful just to be able to cook the greens, just to be kept to cook the greens, as one would say. And so what are you thankful for? Happy holidays, and I can't wait to get with you on basting the turkey. After boiling the potatoes, it's good to let the potatoes sit and clean themselves also, as well as like the process that you all saw me do with the collard greens there. The only ones that won't be soaking in water, I would say the yams, but even those are going to soak. So that's just the process of getting everything prepped. So tomorrow it's just putting it over heat and waiting to eat. I like to start dinner about 5 p.m. tomorrow, so
shiny nose, and if you ever saw it,
and these are going to be baked and glazed alongside
all of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never.
Currently getting down on sweet potato yam potato. It's been in there for about 35 minutes now. And prepping them. Tonight I am going to actually be laying out the potato. Turkey continues to boil, of course, boiling, marinating, and seasoning, waiting to go into the roaster. The sweet potato pie will sit inside here. It's been in there for about 35 minutes now. And I have already finished the potato salad. My greens are marinating, waiting to be put into water. So I'll probably put into water at about 9 a.m. A little before 9 a.m. just to be done about the same time as the turkey. And just giving it good timing. Brown music. Just watching something here on television. So the turkey was boiled for an hour and a half, and I decided to take it out of the broth water. As you can see here, it's still smoking.
I set it inside of the pan, the roasting pan, which is where it will roast, starting at about 6 a.m. But before I do that, I am going to be taking this garlic butter here that I've melted, brought to a nice melt, and just glazing the turkey with it a little bit, giving it a little bit more flavor. Again, you want to try to have on your rubber gloves when you're dealing with the turkey. The turkey is usually extremely hot after boiling, as you can see. So I bought myself an access pair of rubber gloves. I usually buy them for housekeeping, but I decided to buy an extra pair just for tonight, not just for this purpose of dealing with the turkey. Like I said, it gets extremely hot. You want to prep your hands for that moment because you have to go through the cooking process. I'm now going to just go get a little string to tie these two little legs back together. My string came off. Nice, healthy boo there. And I'm just going to continue to glaze it. You can see there the broth all over it, giving it that browning look. However, it's not done yet. It's going to take the doucher and just grab a little of that broth out of the boiled water that you boil. And you want to go ahead and spoil the turkey with that. Keeping it juicy. Turkey tends to get dry quickly. So since we are stopping the cooking process for the evening, I'm going to tightly cover it, leaving it inside of the oven top to the morning when I decide to turn on the oven. Again, it's glazed with garlic butter and chicken broth with onion, celery, and I'm just keeping it juiced. So I'll see you all at 6 a.m. where we will get back to the process of making the turkey. Again, the turkey has boiled for 1 hour and a half. That's after thawing out for about 2 days. I noticed when opening the turkey that the inside of the turkey was still frozen. That frozen thing is the bag. For my ladies that are making a turkey for the first time this year, never be afraid to just dig in that turkey and grab the bag out. It's definitely in there. It's no way it's not in there. If it's not in there, go back to the store, throw it at them and say, "Where is my bag? I'm supposed to douche out a bag." And that's how you know you got the real turkey. Happy Thanksgiving Eve. Talk to you in the AM. Cooking with Makeda starts right now. Early, it is 7:30 a.m. and I have gotten back into the kitchen. Started to fry a bacon. I started on my greens at about 7, so they are starting to brew. I took them off the eye just to give them a moment. Once I'm done with the breakfast, I will then take a couple of slices of bacon, of course, and toss it on over into the collard greens just to give it a little bit more flavor. I have already prepped my stuffing. Of course, I did use a little bit of the stovetop dressing from the box, but I also decided to make a thing of cornbread, adding that in there with the celery, green peppers, the broth, and the onion, just naturally from the broth that I make. Of course, when you make the broth, you want to add your own little flavors into the broth. And even though you use the stovetop stuffing mix, you could still put your own jiffy in there. You want to give it, it depends on how thick you want it or creamy or mushy you want it. I'll probably be dishing this with just a little bit more of the broth. As you can see, it's that size there. And then this will be going inside of the turkey pan in about 2 hours here. The turkey is here now.
baking up here at the oven top. It was boiled. I have broth, I have butter, I have garlic salt, I have organ leaves, I have onion, I have celery, I have pepper. It's just a good broth for keeping it nice and juicy. You just put it in there like that there inside of the baser, and you just toss it on there, keeping it juicy while it's in there. Of course, the meat can get kind of dry with it being in heat for that long.
Decided to bring the turkey out to the table. I guess I'll scoot it over a little more because it does need to be centered. Kind of want to make sure you set it. Of course, I decided to put my stuffing here with the turkey. Instead of eating alone tonight, joining me will be my friend Sheldon. So I am setting the table for that. Here, along with my guy friend here. Not a big family, no kids. This is my Thanksgiving dinner. Thank you, and I cannot wait to grub and talk to y'all later. Hopefully you all have the same blessings in front of you. I am blessed, and this is what I am thankful for. Potato salad, yams, ooh, greens, cranberry sauce, turkey. God bless. Have a good day. Happy Thanksgiving. I appreciate Thanksgiving. As a child, I wasn't really raised to care about such things. But I love it. I love stuffing. I'm grateful for stuffing. Like, I'm so grateful for stuffing and cranberry sauce. I'm so grateful for these ingredients to be in the world for us to, you know, have to make one day. It's like traditional. And if you don't do it, you know, you don't go to prison or anything for not cooking Thanksgiving dinner. But I mean, damn. You know, once a year, this has to be like the scent of, you know, everything. You know, pumpkin, cinnamon, spices, and all that good stuff. And so that's what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for the knowledge to know how to cook Thanksgiving dinner. So I hope you all enjoyed this little video of recap moments of things that the princess Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving 29.